Good morning to all traders and welcome to this market insights video on global indices. Today it is Tuesday, the 8th of September. We're going to have a look at indices today, starting with the UK's, of course, because we've had some news on Brexit. Yesterday was Labor Day, so markets didn't really move much. The only event that seemed to have actually been reflected into the markets was Mr. Boris Johnson's threats to actually move away in the middle of October without a Brexit deal. That comes as the UK government is planning actually to override the agreement signed last October on Northern Ireland, right? So the risks now to return to a hard border in Northern Ireland are rising. However, okay, there is also a new narrative popping up, and that narrative suggests that since Mr. Johnson is actually widely seen to have really mishandled the pandemic, then he will be very keen to show he can deliver a Brexit deal. In the meantime, over the other side of the continent, we have Mr. Biden and Mr. Trump still playing politics with the prospect of a vaccination just in order to boost their campaigns. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the FTSE this morning. We talked about FTSE a few weeks back. I'm looking at this as an ABC correction. Now, last time, we were looking at this as a W, X, and Y, and then we'll be looking at prices. We thought prices will start moving higher. Since we got this rejection at the 51, at the 50 Fibonacci retracement of the downside leg, we moved another leg down, okay, and we've actually created a false fresh low, and that is just below the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement of the upside leg, right? So what I'm seeing now, since we are actually expecting a double combo over here, right, I'm expecting another ABC move. This ABC move is likely to break above the previous high that we've seen creating a false break, right? And likely head towards the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement, which is around the 65.92. Now, the other scenario I'm looking is that instead of an A, we're still looking at prices to correct in wave 4, and we're going to see another move to the downside for wave 5, right? That suggests this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get another move 5, and that would be a leading diagonal for wave 1, right? Then 2, 3, obviously a sharp and short 4, and then 5. And of course, the other scenario is that, well, we've ended the correction down here. This is wave 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? And then this is a correction wave 2. So we are expecting deeper moves closer to the 5,000 mark. And then we're going to probably struggle here and then start moving higher. Now I want to jump into the US index. I'm looking at two different scenarios here as well. One we've analyzed last week. Of course, actually both were analyzed last week. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Now this looks at this move over here as a triangle, right? So sort of, I wouldn't say, well, it is symmetrical, but not contracting. It looks like mainly like a zigzag, to be honest, but still, anyway, we are looking at this being wave E or Z, and then we're going to get another move to the downside for wave 5. This is a Fibonacci extension, 100 Fibonacci extension, in the 1950 of waves 1 and 2. It's going to be 3. They're going to get 4 and 5. So the other scenario suggests that this is not ended here, right? That suggests that we are moving in a corrective move. So we're expecting another ABC, right? We've had waves A done. This is a flat, then 5 done, then ABC again, right? That suggests this is an expanded flat in wave B, right? Because we crossed the 78, so I don't think it's going to be a running flat. So I've got ABC, ABC, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 at 94.30. And then we're going to move down for wave C so that we can take out the 91.36 as well, which is the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement of the upside move, the S&P. We'll be looking at 3, 4, and 5. We talked about this being taken out last time, and actually just did the 36.18, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, corrective ending diagonal. If we continue lower below this trend line and we remain actually outside the channel, then this is going to be more downside coming in, at least to the 21.86. But Another scenario is that this is a triple zigzag, okay, but of an A, B, and a C flat correction over here, right? Which means we're still going to go down to that level, and we've had this acting some sort of like a false break, right? And the other scenario, very similar, but we're going to have an expanded flat, which means that 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to get another move to the upside for wave 5 with the intermediate degree to take out the 3851 as wave B of the flat correction. Okay, now it can be a running flat or an expanded flat. A running flat will get us to 2471, expanded flat to 1442. Nasdaq 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're done at the 100 Fibonacci extensions as we were expecting last week as well. Around 1250. Yeah. Again, if we remain outside, this is going to move lower, which means this is wave 1 indeed. We're going to get wave 2, and that is going to be, well, at least to wave 4, and then we're going to move higher. The other scenario I'm looking for Nasdaq is that we weren't done, okay, and this is still part of this impulsive move to the upside. That would indicate that we're going to probably test the 1065. Likely this is going to be a triangle or some sort of triple correction or something elongated because wave 2 is sharp. And then we're going to move up to around the 1300s, right, for wave 5, and then move lower. Dow Jones, A, B, C, D, E, we talked about this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice triangle here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like everything is done. Again, the 100 Fibonacci extension taken out. So again, we are waiting for this to retrace lower, right? So it could be a 4 over here, because this is the 4. This could be like a truncated fifth. The other scenario for this is perhaps that this is an A, B, and a C. Again, we're looking at expanded flat here. This expanded flat, of course, is looking at fresh highs, right? Because this is going to be an A, B, and a C in wave B around 34.16, and then we're going to move lower for wave C, either running flat around 2092 or an expanded flat around the 1100s. This is all for the day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, if you have an alternative count, or if you have a question, please do not hesitate to comment on the video, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, and we will speak again tomorrow.